Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Fallout 4 mods. Today we have a mod called Fallout vs. Evil Dead. So you may not recognize that. If you don't, that's okay. It's a play on Ash vs. Evil Dead, which is a show that's currently on TV. Also play on which is a movie from the 80s, I think. I think it's the 80s, yeah. Two movies from the 80s and then a remake that came out like a couple years ago called Evil Dead. In the Evil Dead 2 and the Armory of Darkness, and then the remake that was just Evil Dead, and now there's a TV show called Ash vs. Evil Dead. And Ash is a character played by Bruce Campbell, who's a pretty famous actor, so maybe you know what I'm talking about, maybe you don't. But so Bruce Campbell in this show fights off a bunch of zombies and undead, which is fucking all kinds of nasty shit. But during scenes in the first movie, Ash, the character, loses his hand and then proceeds to put other things on there. And this mod kind of incorporates that. So first and foremost, we got Ash's outfit on here. It's nothing fancy or anything like that, but it does look like the clothes that the character Ash wears in the show, in the movie, so on and so forth. So that's obviously fitting. But it also comes with two weapons here. Obviously, Ash's outfit here also comes with charisma and endurance because it just makes sense to the character. The character Ash, in case you don't know, does make a bunch of jokes and he's very funny. So it's charisma definitely comes with that, and endurance just from being a big tough badass. But we got two weapons that come with it here: a robot hand and a chainsaw hand. So eventually, not even right away, he gets a robot hand. We can equip this here. It works kind of like a power fist. It's pretty similar. This one does 189 damage. I'm just going to punch this right here and just punch this just because I can. But yeah, so you get your little robot hand here. It doesn't line up like it should with your other hand, right? They should be both at the same spot. Like, even Ash's robot hand was not significantly larger than his other hand. But you can go around punching things with that if you would like to. And then you'll obviously also have the chainsaw hand, which is more fitting. We could show this off in third person. It does take off your hand, right? It pretends that you don't have a hand. It probably just turns your hand texture into that block right there and attaches a chainsaw to it. This one's a little more interesting because there's no direct chainsaw in this game. There's obviously a ripper, and this kind of functions similarly, but you can't rev it like a ripper. Ripper, you just hold down the right trigger and then kind of rev it on things. This is more like a shanky chainsaw, like you stab things with. You're like, stab you in the face with my chainsaw hand. And it just it's dope feeling. Even if you don't know anything what I was talking about previously, if you don't know anything about Ash vs. Evil Dead or who the hell Ash is, or Bruce Campbell is, or the movie Evil Dead is, or anything like that, wouldn't you like to have a chainsaw for a hand and just go around stabbing fucking things in the face? Like, I mean, it's powerful as shit too. This is like, stab you, and you look like this. You look cool. I mean, maybe you want to use the outfit, maybe you don't. That's fine too. Maybe you just want the chainsaw hand. That's the reason I downloaded this mod. I'm like, I want a chainsaw hand, man. It's pretty much as simple as this mod is. Obviously, I could show this off, but it'd be just gonna watch me just tear things up. It's not the fanciest looking mod in the game, but you know, if you suspend your disbelief for a second, you're just like, all right, I have a chainsaw for a hand. Maybe you play a character like that. They can't use guns because they have a chainsaw for a hand, and they can only use like pistols or whatever, and maybe they just use their chainsaw hand. Maybe you could, role play into that type of scenario. Whatever you want to do with it, it'd be fun though. It'd just be like, ha, stab you with my chainsaw, stab you with my chainsaw. I wish there was a way where you could stab and then like hold to rev and then like and like chop through things and stuff. Man, I just need to play some Gears of War again or some shit with the chainsaw lancers. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, though. If you want to download this mod for yourself, like I said, even just for the chainsaw hand, or if you're a big fan of Ash vs. Evil Dead or the Evil Dead movies, and you just want your character to be Ash from those movies, this is the perfect way to go about doing that. If you're interested, there'll be a link at the top of the description. That's the easiest way to download this mod for yourself. If you have enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate if you'll like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.